Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that sends shivers down our spines, yet holds immense importance: workplace safety. Every day, millions of people around the world clock in, trusting their well-being to the environments they work in. But as we've seen time and again, tragedy can strike when we least expect it, leaving behind scars both visible and invisible. In this episode of Nila's Safety Chronicles, we're taking a solemn look at the 5 most devastating industrial accidents of the last decade. We'll delve into the heart of what went wrong, examining the chain of events and human decisions that led to these catastrophes. My hope is that by understanding these tragedies, we can cultivate a deeper sense of responsibility and vigilance in our own workplaces. Remember, safety is not just a set of rules, it's a mindset, a commitment to ourselves and those around us. Let's learn from the past to create a safer future. Our journey begins in 2010 in the Gulf of Mexico. Imagine the vastness of the ocean, the sun glinting off the waves. Now picture a colossal oil rig, the Deepwater Horizon, a symbol of human ingenuity and ambition. But on April 20th, that symbol turned into a fiery inferno, claiming the lives of 11 workers and unleashing the worst environmental disaster in U.S. history. For 87 agonizing days, oil gushed from the shattered wellhead, spewing millions of barrels of crude into the pristine waters. The images were heart-wrenching: oil-soaked birds struggling to fly, marine life choking on the toxic sludge, livelihoods shattered along the Gulf Coast. What went wrong? Investigations revealed a cascade of failures, technical malfunctions, flawed safety procedures, and a corporate culture that prioritized speed and profit over the well-being of its people and the planet. The Deepwater Horizon serves as a stark reminder that cutting corners on safety can have catastrophic consequences. It underscores the importance of rigorous risk assessments, comprehensive safety protocols, and a culture where every voice is heard and every concern is addressed. We shift our focus now to Dhaka, Bangladesh, where the garment industry, a lifeline for millions, became a stage for unimaginable tragedy. On April 24, 2013, the 8-story Rana Plaza building, housing garment factories, collapsed like a house of cards, trapping thousands under its rubble. The world watched in horror as the death toll climbed, eventually surpassing 1,100 mothers, fathers, sons, and daughters, their dreams buried under the weight of negligence. The tragedy exposed the dark underbelly of fast fashion, the relentless pressure to produce cheap clothing at a devastating human cost. Cracks had appeared in the building's structure days before the collapse, but warnings were ignored. Workers, desperate to keep their jobs, were forced to enter the building despite the risks. This disaster revealed the urgent need for ethical sourcing practices, worker empowerment, and robust building regulations. The Rana Plaza collapse stands as a grim monument to the human cost of cutting corners. It calls upon us as consumers, as businesses, as a global community, to demand better, to choose safety and sustainability over exploitation and despair. Our journey takes us next to Tianjin, China, a bustling port city known for its vibrant energy. On August 12, 2015, a series of explosions ripped through a warehouse storing hazardous chemicals, sending shockwaves felt miles away. The blasts left a crater of destruction, claiming the lives of 173 people, including firefighters who rushed in to contain the inferno. The scale of the disaster was staggering: entire neighborhoods flattened, thousands of cars incinerated, a toxic cloud looming over the city. Investigations revealed a deadly cocktail of negligence, improper storage of volatile chemicals, lax safety regulations, and a lack of transparency that exacerbated the disaster. The Tianjin explosion served as a wake-up call for China, exposing the vulnerabilities of its rapid industrialization. It highlighted the need for stringent chemical management, transparent information sharing, and a renewed focus on disaster preparedness. On March 11, 2011, a massive earthquake off the coast of Japan unleashed a tsunami that ravaged its northeastern coastline. While the world watched in disbelief, the waves breached the seawall protecting the Fukushima Daiichi nuclear power plant, triggering a catastrophic meltdown. The images were etched in our minds: reactor buildings reduced to skeletal frames, plumes of radioactive material spewing into the air, a nation grappling with an invisible enemy. The disaster forced the evacuation of over 150,000 people, their lives upended by the invisible threat of radiation. While the earthquake and tsunami were natural disasters of unprecedented scale, investigations revealed that human error and inadequate safety measures exacerbated the crisis. The Fukushima disaster served as a stark reminder of the immense responsibility that comes with harnessing nuclear energy. It underscored the need for robust safety protocols, transparent communication, and a constant reassessment of risks in the face of evolving threats. Our final stop takes us to West Texas, a small town with a big heart. On April 17, 2013, a fire at the West Fertilizer Company, a facility storing ammonium nitrate, ignited a massive explosion that ripped through the heart of the community. The blast, felt for miles around, leveled homes, businesses, and a nearby school. It claimed the lives of 15 people, including first responders who rushed into harm's way, embodying the very essence of courage and selflessness. The town of West, known for its Czech heritage and tight-knit community, was forever changed. Investigations revealed a series of failures that contributed to the disaster: improper storage of highly volatile materials, inadequate safety regulations, and a lack of awareness about the potential dangers lurking within the heart of their community. The West Fertilizer Company explosion highlighted the importance of community preparedness, the need for stringent safety regulations, and the critical role of information sharing and public awareness when it comes to hazardous materials. As we conclude our exploration of these 5 industrial disasters, my heart aches for the lives lost, the communities shattered, and the scars left on our planet. But amidst the sorrow, I find hope that by remembering these tragedies, by learning from the mistakes that led to them, we can forge a safer, more responsible future. These disasters weren't mere accidents. They were preventable tragedies, the consequences of complacency, negligence, and a disregard for human life and our environment. They serve as a stark reminder that safety is not a passive act. It requires constant vigilance, a willingness to speak up, and a commitment to putting people and our planet first. Let us honor the memory of those we've lost by becoming champions for safety in our own workplaces and communities. Let's stay informed, ask questions, demand transparency, and never, ever compromise on safety. Remember, a safer world begins with each and every one of us.